as I was saying before, the rage system in God of War Ascension, I really just hate it because when Kratos goes into his rage mode in this or God of War 2 or God of War 3, and even there's no rage in Chains of Olympus, and I don't think there is in Betrayal, the phone game. Ghost of Sparta doesn't have a rage, but has something similar. Fear is Bane. It really is the same thing. I do like what they did with that. Anyway, when Kratos goes into a rage mode, I expect him to be able to fuck shit up. I think we all should. That should be a given, really. In Ascension, that's not the case. Kratos, until he gets his rage filled up, he's not able to really do damage. I hate that. It really just makes him feel so weak in that game. And that really reflects some of the damage shows too, as well as having such a short combo. And also, it's because of how the rage does not feel satisfying. I mean, Kratos should be able to do standard combos, no problem. Rage should just be a backup. The game almost requires you to use it to actually finish fights. In God of War 3 and God of War 2, there were some points where you needed to use it to break stuff, or for some boss fights, which, you know, was cool. It showed that Kratos was generally getting serious or something. In God of War Ascension, I hate it. It kills the combat. It's a pace breaker because the combat feels a bit slower in that game. I mean, I like how they try and changing up things, but it's so dumb. It really pisses me off. And you come down. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, yeah. There's not much else I can really say. I mean, again, Big V, if you can please explain to my viewers what's so bad about Ascension. I can't really express in words how bad it is at times. I really thought it was going to be a great game when I saw it at 8.3 because, you know, I saw some differences with Kratos, etc. And also, you need Zeus's Fury to deal with these guys. The HUD's actually interfering. Actually, no, I don't think you really need it for these guys. I think you need it for something. We can't get that experience, it's a shame. But anyway, yeah, I just hate what they've done. I'm hoping it's the last God of War game for some time. Or if they do continue the series, which people are actually not sure about, which I'm also not sure about, that they make something better. I would have been fine with the series ended with Ghost of Sparta, which, while was not the best, was still an okay way to really just expand on Kratos' character, some of his past, etc. I don't really know what to say. Why doesn't he have enough rage? Oh well. That's really all I use besides rage. I mean, this is Fury 4. Projectiles generally aren't that useful in the series. You can probably find some use. I can't. I mean, there's also not much I can say on Ascension. It also did feel like the story was a waste, and I didn't see much else new. And whatever new things they tried, besides non-combat things like some of the sliding sequences, which were pretty good, it just did not work. And also, I'm also feeling that the prequels, they're not really showing that much of a human aspect of Kratos, because, you know, he's weak, but he took down the Furies, and the Furies were, and also their pet or something. If he's so weak in game, how is he able to do that? I've seen stuff like how in Sonic 06, Silver can barely lift stuff, or he's just so slow. But then in cutscenes, he is ridiculously fast, about as fast as Sonic or Shadow.
You! I must get across! Release the lever! Extend the bridge!
No! I won't let them get me. They won't get across. These monsters, they'll tear me apart!
Coward.
Can I do this again? Forgive me, Lord Zeus. It had to be done. truth be told, I do think that the series did kind of decline a little. I mean, as a whole, it's consistently strong a little. But at times, I do think that things don't work. I mean, there's no real problems with this in God of War 2. God of War 2 is, however, very difficult, honestly. I mean, not just because of that, the new very hard system, but just in general, a lot of fights can be very difficult. But anyway, besides that, nothing else wrong. God of War 3, it didn't fix things, but it didn't really fix but don't fix what's not broken. And even then, it did tone on the difficulty a bit, but I feel God of War 3 is the most balanced game. It would never felt too hard. There was maybe only 2 fights that felt cheap. But you know, that was just usually at the end of the game. Olympus, actually, it's the most combat-oriented before 3, but the thing is the combat was also way too easy at times, and there wasn't much else to do besides combat. But it's a portable game, it wasn't actually made by the developers, so you can't really hate it. Then Ghost of Sparta came, and people were wondering, how does this game stick out besides its story? Gameplay-wise, there wasn't really much else. I mean, I don't really know how to say the identities of the other games are. I mean, I can't really explain in words. But they all did feel distinct. Like, you know, this was the first. God of War 2 really upped the ante, and then God of War 3 was the very balanced one. Ascension is the one that they tried to fix it, but they broke the system. Olympus. Yeah, there's not much else I can say. Ghost of Sparta just didn't feel separate at all. I mean, maybe it was a sign that this series maybe should be biting the dust. And also, this music is very fitting for how I am talking about the series. Very seriously. Kinda. Hopefully we can find the Oracle. I sure hope she's not being decimated.
Oracle!
Kratos! Praise Athena, you've arrived! Ah! No! Kratos! Kratos, find me! You must find me! Athens depends on it!
You know, you could have just blasted him with Zeus's fury. Or just used Poseidon's rage. And more prolonging. Oh god, this. Alright, this is gonna be a really annoying chest to get. I might have to do this and then. This, if you can't get your first 2 tries, then I suggest either reloading your save or. Oh, that was easy. I don't know why I always have problems with that, but if you can't get that, I recommend just skipping your first view of Jason McDonald. Which I'm actually kind of wondering if I'm going to be able to get it for this playthrough. Because I have been kind of wasting some time screwing around. Which, you know, I know that some of you guys have gotten annoyed for this from my other Let's Plays. But, well, I think that's the point of Let's Playing, messing around and playing how you want. Stuff in there. I mean, it's not for this, but I know in Metal Gear Solid, among other complaints, like my guest commentator, I know that probably was my most seen playthrough, but then again, I don't think I really talked about Metal Gear. Anyway, I don't really actually like how on YouTube people always complain about someone plays. I mean, what is wrong about someone plays? It's not affecting you in the slightest. If someone wants to play, like, if someone wants to use Magikarp in Pokemon, Let them use it. Yes, they're gonna have a hard time. That's their problem. That has nothing to do with you. If you're doing like doing a team doubles or something in Smash Bros. Or in Call of Duty, and your friend is not actually pulling their weight, that's a different story. It is directly affecting you. But I really just hate how gamers have to constantly bitch about how someone plays. Who the hell cares? If you want to critique them, go ahead, only if you have permission. I've had friends who do that just because I'm usually better than them at a game. Or something like that. And it really pisses me off sometimes, trust me. All the fact that, you know, they're just like, oh, we want to win, can you go easy on us? I'm like, I am going easy on you guys just suck. I'm just being blunt, I really hate that. Oh god, they're those harpies. These harpies can actually... What the fuck's my phone going on about? Okay, I got a text message, but anyway. These harpies can actually cause explosions. They're not that hard to deal with. I do believe in God War 2 they get easier and you get alternate methods to deal with them. Although using Poseidon's Rage is not a bad idea. In fact, I think I'll do that right now. It should decimate that Gorgon, and it did. If I can grab her, I'll probably be able to get another Poseidon's Rage off. Oh, I killed her! Wow! I didn't actually think that would do it. You, come over here. I really am worried about that Oracle, though. We gotta work fast.
Good, my boy, good. Athena has chosen wisely. I knew it was so.
Who are you?
So, you have the blades, the skin as pale as the moon. You are the one indeed. Perhaps Athens will survive at that. But be careful. Don't want you dying before I'm done with this grave.
A grave? In the middle of a battle? Who will occupy it, old man?
You will, my son. Oh, I've got a lot of digging to do indeed. All will be revealed in good time. And when all appears to be lost, Kratos, I will be there to help.
Dude, you got something sticking out of your head.
Don't disturb me now, son. I've got my work to do, and you have yours, and precious little time left to do either.
Games always seem to have some sort of weird, oh man.
Don't forget me, Kratos. We shall meet again when you need my help the most.
Okay, that's it, and... Games always seem to have some sort of wise old man to tell you what to do. I don't know why, but yeah, that guy's kind of a fruitcake, to say the least. I think there's actually an Easter egg to show here. I didn't show it in my walkthrough, so you know why not. Alright, I looked up what that Easter egg does actually. Because I actually have never done it at all. You can see something down there. Press R2 here, I guess. And then we can continue, and I don't think there's a time limit for this either. Maybe we just press it here somewhere. I don't know where. And then somewhere over here. I'm guessing. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There it is. So that's what it does. I believe that is a message from Ares. I don't know what it actually does. It doesn't seem like it gives you anything, or... Oh well, and it seems to have vanished. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. It was just the camera angle. There is something like that in God of War 2, but it gives you a ton of experience, so it's worth your time. That's not worth your time at all. And also, I don't know why the hell Ares wrote in friggin' script. Assuming it's Ares. Nice. You can skip these by pressing start or select. Easy. Seriously, that old man is weird. Why do games always, or some sort of story, have that? No sign of the Oracle. Still. Those harpies actually infinitely respawn, so you don't want to deal with them. You have to push these and block where they're coming out of. Otherwise, they're just going to continually bug you. Because there's so there, we're going to have to cross those beams up there. If you're having problems using Science Trade, probably isn't a bad idea. I just know it's not really a good idea to try and use these for infinite experience. And they're hitting each other. This will block these. That chime or something is probably telling me that... Oh, you can actually move it. I didn't know you could. Yeah, that chime's basically probably telling you that you did it right, and seeing it shake also probably shows that. Also nice that we have two of them. This, and that should be it. Easy. Seriously, that old man, one hell of a fruitcake. His identity actually is revealed, but I don't want to reveal that to the end of the game. The developers confirmed it. Oh man. This is a nightmare. So many beams to cross. So much time. Come on, Kratos, you've done worse than this. You took on a friggin' Hydra. And heights don't even cause you damage. I don't understand. Probably jumping would save time, but I don't want to risk falling. Isn't there something? Damn it. Alright, so I fell, but I think there's something over here. I just remember something. I'm assuming... Oh, well, it was only that thing on the other side, okay. Oh, I never... Did I ever get... Huh. I don't think I even showed where this was in my walkthrough. Or this. I'd say what's probably next on my upgrade list. I think I'm gonna wanna max out Poseidon's Rage, really. Really, the blades are fine for now, and then after that, I have no use for Muse's Gaze. I could probably find some sort of use for it, definitely. If there is a use for Muse's Gaze, but it's just you should not bother with it until the end of the game when you have no use for your experience. Anyway. Believe me, at worst, as Big V has pointed out in one of my videos, maxing out your blades and having your Poseidon's Rage maxed out is vital for the end of the game. Trust me. Trust us. We know what we're talking about. We've played every game but Ascension in my case to death. And on very hard, no less, nearly every time.